Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the bright side. I'm your hostess Ty, and I'm back here today with more Persona 5 Royal. Last time we left off, we met an eccentric artist named Yusuke, and he gave on an offer she really wants to resist. So we went inside Madarame's palace to try and find some dirt on him, continue exploring. We made it all the way to his locked door. So now we have to open his door from the outside. So I'm currently back at the cafe. I think I did this before I ended, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So now pretty much we gotta go to sleep. Well, not sleep. We're gonna go do something, then go to sleep. So first off, I'm gonna watch a DVD.
Hey!
Watching a DVD will cause time to pass, but various stats will increase depending on what DVD you watch. One DVD series contains several episodes. Watching one episode will fill up one DVD icon. When all icons have been filled, you have finished.
Oh!
So we're watching the X folders.
Wolf, you can't be serious. You think aliens did this?
I've heard it all before, Skullsy. But just look at these bodies. They can't be from Earth.
It's a story about an investigator who searches for the truth behind eerie supernatural incidents.
Hey!
The atmosphere of this show is so ominous. I'm getting creeped out. Whew, that was intense. I could barely breathe through all that. I bet you've shown a little more guts by watching this drama. So the one good thing about DVDs, each time you watch them, you get points, which is cool. Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Way better than reading books, honestly. Which is a problem in and of itself. But hey, that's not my problem, really.
So it's you. You did use this line now that I think about it. Anyhow, what's with this sudden change in attitude? I was contacted by Takamaki-san last night. She's accepted the nude modeling proposition. That's nice, of course, but I hope you aren't conspiring anything.
I mean, I could say the same of you.
Do not make a mockery of art. Don't judge us by your worldly standards.
But if I don't judge you by worldly standards, what am I supposed to judge you by?
I'll call the police if you try anything. Remember that.
Oh, yes.
The great artist Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? I've gone to see his work before, but wow, they are truly incredible. I saw some of his interviews too. He really is a charming fellow. It's rare to see a gentleman artist like him in a field known for having a lot of eccentric types. By the way, you seem far removed from the arts crew, Sukun.
Here's a question.
Which famous I never know how to pronounce that word, artist of the Edo period is said to have moved residence over 100 times. Hokusai.
This is it. Oh,
Correct.
not bad.
It seems you know a thing or two after all. Hokusai had a habit of moving, but he also changed his name quite a lot, at least 30 times throughout his life. His sole interest was his art, so he stayed in poverty, wore tattered clothes, and lived in squalor. I don't care about what they say because they're just like gossiping.
Nice going!
Actually, Madarame's house was quite modest too. All master artists, past and present, always put their art above their fame. He steals his students' work and makes them suffer. He's no master, he's just an abusive old con man. We're gonna get him, no matter what. And now,
Well then.
Lady Yan and I will head over to Madarame's house.
On, Morgana, we're counting on you. Me and him are banned from going there, so all we can do is wait here.
No, you two have something different you'll need to do.
What do you mean?
You have to wait inside the palace.
Once that door opens, sneak in and look for some kind of control room. We need to make sure the door can't close anymore after it's open.
Oh, I get it. Okay, you can leave that to us.
To think you'd really come. I assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
This is gonna be great.
I'm sorry it was so
This
sudden.
is gonna be great.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes. So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
That is not a question you ask a lady,
You
even
think
if she
so?
looks like that. How
I
dare
weigh
you?
the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
So then, can you, get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Oh,
Phew, that was tight.
tight? No, I'm doing this for art.
Yeah, of course
Don't
you are.
look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key.
It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
Takamaki-san, are you about... You were wearing all this?
Don't you think it's cold today?
I suppose so. The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Uh-huh, that's right.
She may even be willing to try out various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
Stop.
What kind of poses?
Radeon, you have to act. Get back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Can we talk about how bad her acting is? Like, I've never, ever just been like, man, what horrible acting. Until this game. This game, her acting is so bad.
Wait, if you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
Like, the voice actress did a wonderful
we really
job
can't
because,
use any other room.
oh my goodness, that's bad.
Hey, why not this one?
Please wait!
I'm counting on you, Mona.
Are you seriously gonna be able to pull this off? She was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league. Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon? On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in? To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works? I want to think that too, but it's almost time.
Please, can you just wait and...
What's past here?
That's...
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't.
You're still not done?
It's hard to do this with cat paws.
Can I now talk about how Morgana really thought they'd be able to do this with cat paws? Cat paws. Even if you had like cat paws in the metaverse, really? What made you think you'd be able to do this easily?
Is something the matter?
Oh, so, what is this room?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
Storage. Hey, Kitagawa-kun, why don't we do it in here? I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted.
I hate these lines so much. They're the worst. They're so bad, and I love it so much. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stopping, but man, those lines are
Is
bad.
he really going to buy that terrible act?
Right?
Stay focused.
Hmm?
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you. Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
How is that working on him?
Right?
Please, we can continue this inside.
Sure. I mean, no, we can't go in there. It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
But...
Let's just do it in here, okay?
what do I do? I'm home. Sensei!
Yusuke?
All right, it's open.
Huh?
What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like. What?
Not in there.
Nothing's happening. I wonder what's... It's off! They seriously did it!
Yeah, they did it.
Yeah, for real. Let's go.
Alright, cool.
All right.
Okay, let's find the control room quick. The path's gonna close up if we dig around for too long. But it's gonna just be me and you for a bit if we run into any enemies. You good? Yep.
Yeah!
Ain't got no problem with that. Before that though, what do I have? Oh yeah, this is fine. Man, I need to get rid of you. And you. Okay, this is fine. Dang it, already? Hey, what do you want to do? I mean, we gotta fight it.
Hey!
The real problem is the fact that we gotta handle this with just the two of us. Anyways, I'll leave the timing up to you, dude. We're good. Full health, full mana,
Sorry.
empty, whatever, let's go. Yo, you're gonna let us through right now. Who are you? I see, that attire. You must be the thieves who dare threaten Lord Madarame. Nah. What's your weakness? Isn't it fire? I feel like it's fire.
They got past the security system? You cannot go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Madarame's territory.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me.
should be fire.
That's not right.
I have fire, right? Yeah.
Bravo! Go down.
Yep, it's fire.
Let's go.
Just gonna have to beat on you a bit.
Shit. Persona!
You resist. No, you don't.
Persona, you're mine.
Have I mentioned I love Guapo? In pretty much every iteration of Persona, except for this one. She's super weak in this one, and it's kind of sad. Oh no, that's bad. Oh, that's good. Never mind.
Let's go.
Go down.
Usually Guapo is a super strong, or not super, she's fairly strong, like mid-level. But she's only like level 9 in this. It's kind of sad. Anyway, things are real tough when it's just me and you. It'd be a pain in the butt if we got spied again. Anyway, let's turn off that security system.
Takamaki-san, this is bad.
Are these the lights?
What the...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I have no idea.
Get out.
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
But why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time. I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Please, don't.
Hold on. Something doesn't add up. If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Lady On! This one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too? I've reported you to my private security company.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
You can talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Lady On, let's run!
A cat! Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
Ah, yes. Isn't it great when plans
Yeah,
go
let's go.
terribly? Well, let's hurry up and get that stuff cut off.
Hey, look!
Oh yeah, this is the room. So, which one's for the security? Probably the only one that's actually on. I don't know, just guess. Disengaging security protocol.
Alright!
Sweet. Now the ladies in the courtyard should be off for good. Well, that's mission complete. Come on, let's get out of here. Yes. Hey, who's there?
Whoa!
Oh, well, I forgot I had auto on. Again.
Alright!
Looks like the security's totally off. Let's get back and meet up with the others.
I hope those two managed to get away.
Oh, there go his knees. And his back.
Oh. I thought I was gonna die. Hey, will you let go already?
And the rest of his bones.
No, I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up!
Who are you all?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me.
Takamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
If everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
No, it's all right.
We need to get out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible.
Sure thing.
So this is inside of Sensei's heart? A vain museum such as this? This painting!
Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something.
But why are there paintings of them here?
Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves.
Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and, we found yours, too.
We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here. The exit is right there!
Who is it? What the?
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Ugh.
Huh? Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home, under a mistress's name, of course. How naive.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? Painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The value of art is purely illusion. What's the matter with providing that illusion to eager customers? Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I tire of this little chat. It's time that I...
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you!
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Then, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man. Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Lest you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou, thou art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is the which. Very well. Come. Goemon! A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish!
Whoa, this is impressive!
All he did was cast my boo-foo. Calm down.
You think you are? The price for your insolence will be death. Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice! I am ready!
You are in the presence of Lord Madarame! On your knees, intruders!
Nah.
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic. With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations. Persona!
Yeah, the funny thing is, he doesn't actually start off with Mabufu. It'd be great if he did,
This is my other self!
because this part would be easier. I'm gonna knock all of them down.
Persona! Goemon! This is my other self! Goemon, strike!
The only thing is, I don't know what to do about that guy.
Lend me a hand!
Oh, well, that sucks.
Persona! It's time. Go down. Persona! Prepare yourself.
How about this? You pig.
Yeesh.
Persona! Get wrecked! Come! There. I appreciate it. Sorry!
Persona! Go!
Oh, gosh darn it.
Joker's busy. His accuracy's going to work now.
Let's go.
It's fine, just heal yourself.
Persona! Eat this! Nice one.
Nice.
Can't land a hit.
Get out of here.
It's a step forward.
You say you've just thrown your bright future down the drain. I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
Madarame!
You'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Get back here!
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years. And the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean because he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed. To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry. I'm grateful for the chance to face what I have been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me. You mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the phantom thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Oh, crap!
Yeah, it wasn't really the best place to be
We'll talk
having a
later.
casual
We need to
conversation,
scram.
really.
When did my clothes change?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go!
Get back here, you kids! Ah!
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. Phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist. No, I believe you. There's no need for common sense to blind me after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct? Let me join, as a member of the Phantom Thieves. Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best. So that was all a plan. Well, that's quite daring, Takamaki-san.
It wasn't my idea, it was theirs.
What else were we supposed to do? It's his fault for going on and on about the nude modeling thing.
I haven't given up on that yet, though.
Give it up! Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
I didn't bring
Never
any
mind.
money.
He's just weird.
Yusuke's weird. He's not one of my favorite characters, but I do enjoy the fact that he's so weird. What? No way. No, I'm up to everything that's good. Don't forget you're still under probation. Got that? One misstep and you're finished. No good.
No,
What's
no,
wrong with changing the
no.
hearts of criminals? We're doing the right thing. You said it, Morgana. Legal action? This ain't funny. If the police hear about this, they'll totally get in touch with the school. We'll get expelled for sure this time. School would be the least of our worries. We'd end up arrested. Unlawful entry, defamation. I guess that means we really can't afford to F it up this time. Yeah, from here on out, this is what really matters.
We just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on that problem for now.
Alright, so I got 17 days. Guess that's not that bad. I'm gonna watch TV. If you punch someone and hurt them, you've committed bodily harm. Now consider these two cases. Unconsenting cutting of hair, using noise to cause distress. Which of the two would be considered a case of bodily harm? Using noise. If you drive someone crazy with noise, that's bodily harm. If it disrupts the body's functions, it counts as bodily harm, even if there's no physical contact. Hair grows back, so it doesn't count as a wound. That'd be a case of assault, not bodily harm.
Nice going!
Feels like I've improved my knowledge. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know that watching the game show was an option before this guide. So, yay me! So let's get even smarter.
Hey!
That's not what I meant to do, actually.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Wow!
It's always nice seeing those 3 points.
Well then.
I'm so depressed.
I don't want to go to work today. You still working at that beef bowl place on Central Street? I thought you liked that place because the pay was good. What happened? Sure, the pay's fine, but I'm the only one there at night. That job magazine said it was a fun, friendly workplace. Maybe I should just quit. he says, work can be pretty tiring. But it's a worthwhile experience. Don't give up. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Dang, I'm dead. I'm above the average. That's the real dividing line. My allowance is safe for now. I wonder what score I got. I finished a little higher than the average score.
Yeah.
Well, it should set a good example for your friends. And I'm somehow more handsome because of it.
Well then.
We need to start inviting Yusuke to the hideout meetings now. Our fight's not over until the exhibit ends. Keep your head in the game. Alright, where am I going today? That's a lot. How have you been since our last talk? Anything bothering you? If you got time, I'd be happy to chat with you again after school. Well, gonna hang out with our cool new counselor. I've been getting a lot of students coming in ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's been kind of a relief. That whole mess with Kamoshida was the reason I was called here, after all. They warned me a lot of students had been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. But when I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's minds were college entrance exams, relationship problems. In other words, typical worries for a high school student. Some did open up about deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with the scars from the incident, yes. But at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me are taking some steps towards recovery. Well, I can only hope so. I don't think I've done much, but if I've helped even one person, then that makes it all worth it. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember you can always talk to me too if something's bothering you. I am the counselor here, you know. If nothing else, I'm good at listening.
Let's
Having
see.
said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask for your help, but... You remember how I asked you to help me with my research? I mean, yeah, of course. I said you'd be helping with my research, but don't worry. It won't be anything too difficult or intensive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me.
So,
Well, let's see. Maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you a little about what this research is for. What I'm studying now is pain felt in the mind, or perhaps more fancifully, in the heart. Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you, or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clearer. Pain defined by extracts, like trauma or stress. Bodily, physical pain can be thought of as something necessary, an autonomic response to injury, illness, whatever.
still.
But what about pains felt within one's heart? That pain isn't born from any tangible problem in our bodies, right? It's something strange and immaterial. I guess it goes to show that there are still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds.
You know,
And I want to learn more about these internal psychological pains. Now, this is my question to you. When do you truly feel pain in your heart, Kurusu-kun? I see. Yes, I can sympathize there. Sometimes all it takes is one betrayal for intense trust to turn into intense pain. It can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart.
for
But
example,
with that in mind, how about the pain of a broken heart then? After all, that kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts on this kind of pain, Kurusu-kun? Seems pretty necessary. True. It proves and validates the love that came before it, after all. A very fitting answer from you. Internal emotional pain can be difficult to deal with, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. And I agree, of course. I think that's a fair assessment. Though personally speaking, I think if pain can be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way, they're far more complex than physical injuries. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain they keep holding on to. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. Did it actually help?
Right.
Of course. Thanks to you, I can articulate my thoughts for once. I can sense Maruki's gratitude toward me. So who is the real counselor here? Is it me? Is it you? Chance to receive the effects of charge and concentrate at the start of the battle. Ooh.
All right.
Okay, I think that'll do for today.
Oh?
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh, your mental training. Oh, no, I didn't forget about our promise, of course. I'll teach you tricks for mental discipline and you help me with my research, just like we decided, right? Now then, how about something like this today? Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Max SP increase. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Jaggerico.
Well, see you.
Okay, now we're ready to wrap things up. Thanks, Maruki. Oh, this is Maruki. Do you have time to talk to her right now? I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling session for the day. And I thought I'd thank you once again for your help earlier. Good work over there. Thanks. A lot of students came by to talk today. Hopefully they got something out of it. But to be honest, it's pretty tough juggling this job and my research at the same time. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking to you for help more frequently from now on. It'd mean a lot if you could lend a hand. Alright, see you later.
You're back.
And that's where I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. When we come back, we're going to have a lot more done. I'm going to go ahead and go through the days and get up to the point where I'm going back into the palace. So, like always, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me here today. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to stay notified of all future content updates, including more Persona 5 Royal, the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and whatever else I put on this channel. If you haven't already gone over to my Twitch and hit the follow button over there, you're missing out on the streams. There's a lot going on, trust me. Like always, I'd like to thank you guys for joining me here today, and hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!